Round of applause. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. If you don't know this pod, it's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin and Bruce, I'm your host Dontavius Rowe. Welcome to the Judgement podcast. To my left is Vince. And shockingly enough, in front of me and off camera is this nigga Macho. Hold on. Why is your mic so quiet?
Is my mic low?
Okay, you good now.
Alright.
You good now. Yeah, man, this nigga, yeah, I know y'all like Macho. Yes, Macho, nigga. This nigga, he kind of like black dads. He show it when he want to. You know what, Boosie?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Anywho's it. How y'all doing?
I'm alright.
Fabulous, man. I'm feeling good. Feeling great. We feeling love. Fuck the hate.
Hell yeah. So who got plans on getting their dick sucked under the AC today? Because I know I am.
What you said.
Nah, nigga, you got to confirm this.
So, but there's only guys here right now, man.
I'm talking about later after the pod is over.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
hell?
bro. Come on now,
Come on,
dog.
what the fuck?
Hey,
Come
bro,
on,
now,
man.
dog. Come on, man.
Damn.
What he on?
Like, what is this young man?
I'm trying to figure out what he on.
Nigga, I'm on vagina. God damn it.
All right, cool.
I'm trying to get me some vaginal substance on my dick. This motherfucker. Shit, I'm trying to get some of that vagina oil of Valet. For real. Shit, the hell? Shit, it's Saturday. It's hotter than Pam Anderson in the 90s. It's like, nigga, we over here sweating like we just got our child support payments in the mail. Especially Macho. He look like his second child just kicked in. Like, for real, this nigga sweating, I'm sweating. You look like Frederick Jesus. Like, come on.
Are you just mad because you can't grow a beard?
And don't lie.
Yeah, I'm mad. I wish my beard was that robust. I do wish that. Wait till we blow up and get that podcast money. I'm gonna do two things: fix my teeth and buy me a beard.
But
Yes, get facial hair implants and buy myself a beard.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Hey, Floyd Mayweather did it, and that shit look clean. I'm gonna go to his surgery. Like, for real.
they got the hair off of his balls.
It works. It grows
Oh my
quickly.
gosh.
Bruh.
Every 2 weeks is Don King down there, so I don't put it past him. Only in America.
Only in America.
And how you gonna sit here and say you got his cut?
He not wrong.
You are a combination of a lot of people: Donald Glover, Frederick Douglass, Morgan Freeman, Jesus.
Are you saying that all black people look alike?
Yes.
Wow. Really?
That's
nigga?
racist, man.
I don't care. Black people do look alike.
How dare you?
Even Jesus' dad was there in spirit. You know that bullshit.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That was a bar, though. You can't get mad at that. Think about it. Jesus, black than a motherfucker. Homie snitched on him. Mama got pregnant and another nigga raised her.
Wait a second. Are
He was a part of the disciples.
are Are you saying that Joseph was a simp?
Huh?
Are you saying that Joseph was a simp?
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
But they ain't call that in year 1 AD or BC or A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever year it was. What year was that?
BC was in 2019. BC stands for before COVID.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shit, I wondered, didn't anybody from non-binary community survive then? Bullshit.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Now that Macho is here, we gonna be hitting this Boosie button a lot.
I ain't said shit.
I know, but nigga, we said this in the very first episode. You are COVID-19 of ignorance. All you have to do is be around and some ignorant shit is gonna happen. Like, you are the COVID-19 of ignorance. The symptoms is foul language, a hunger for bitches. Oh, this nigga got me baptized in the name of the Lord. This nigga playing 2K, y'all. And this nigga just got my ass dipped in the waters of Lake Minnetonka by weak ass Will Barton. This nigga put his armpits on my headband, dog. Do you even know what you doing?
How you jam?
Oh shit, you have to click the stick. First, nigga, don't dribble. Hit the stick. Bam. That's how you do that. Oh shit. Do we have any topics before he gets more ignorant? Like, what are we gonna talk about today?
Talk about women. That's our favorite thing.
That's your favorite subject. I just so happen to agree with you on that being your favorite subject. But seriously though, what y'all got planned for today? I'm trying to get my penis moisturized by female company on a late night and eat some barbecue. What you got planned? You got on the ascot. You look like you need to get your dick sucked. Expeditiously.
It's not an ascot, it's a mask.
That's a mask?
Dumbass.
It looked like an ascot.
He got an ascot on with a fucking.
He got an ascot trying to get some ass. And some twat.
What's wrong with this nigga today, man? What you do to him, Vince?
Vince, listen. We gotta have these fun episodes, man. It's too serious right now. It's just way too serious right now.
Okay.
Why can't we indulge in vaginal activities? You see what I'm saying? Man, get you some vag. Get you some hairy vag. Match that beard. Get tangled up in it. Like you can definitely eat your way into a vaginal hairball. Like braid. Like, what if your beard braids into the coochie hair? This nigga got the box braid and the pussy hair. That's fire. Pussy box braids. That's fire. What? This is Hairy Vagina Appreciation Day. It's not an
But
actual
that was
day.
every day.
I mean, it is, but especially on Saturdays. Unless you like my neighbor. This motherfucker gives his lady dedicated dick time. Like every... Nigga, you supposed to drive the lane, dick face. No, this nigga gives his lady dedicated dick time. It's fatigue finishing, so that means you don't recover. So you gotta be smart with your energy. Instead of molesting that damn turbo button. Nigga. Damn. Hurry. But yeah. What was I saying? We was talking about vagina, right? Okay. How the hell you gonna start with your favorite subject and your ass quiet? And your ass the pussy connoisseur.
You up here talking about Harry Coocher stuff. I'm letting you get your raw off. You seem like you was, hey.
First of all, you the king of getting your raw off. Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Raw is law. God damn it. Go raw like an old dirty bastard verse. Raw like Japanese food. Raw like the blunts. If a chick come over to my crib and she see me smoking raw, she should already expect what my dick is gonna be. I'm dead ass serious. I'm giving chicks the signal. If you see raw papers in my crib or raw blunts, guess who's getting fucked raw today? You. You are the lucky contestant of this dick. Here is your prize. 512 gigs of fun. God damn it. And if you want to add the external memory, aka the blue chews, she gonna get 750 gigs of dick. What? What's wrong with that? Vince giving bitches terabytes off bat.
You say terabytes sound like a disease anyway.
It do. But it's not a disease. But since his specialty is memory, he would give bitches a lot of memory. How many you giving them? 2 terabytes? 16? What you giving them?
No comment.
Listen, you can sit here and say no comment, but you know your ass got like a 5-bedroom apartment in Pound Town. This nigga got a 6-bedroom mansion in Pound Town, and he up here want to be modest and shit. Like he ain't laying down the lumber.
No comment.
Giving her the dick longer than Ben-Hur. I'm here to have fun today, goddamn. We having fun today. Come on, Macho. Me and you, the 250 gig boys.
Look at he's serious as hell right now. Come on.
I asked y'all, what did y'all want to talk about?
I said let's talk about females, bro. Talk about some other shit.
I'm talking about fucking bitches. It's the same thing.
Right.
It's the exact same thing. Now I can sit here and go on a rant about women again. I can do that.
I want to talk good stuff about females today, bro.
No,
I want to get some flowers to see some of these females today, bro. Let's sample a bit today.
God damn it.
I want to say shout out to all the women that listen and don't talk back like that. We appreciate y'all.
Don't talk back like that. Nigga, that's a small percentage.
That's why they need some flowers. Why we got to praise the one who deserve to be praised, man. Shout out to the ones that listen, man.
Man.
Just listen. It's so easy to just listen, I promise.
I think listening is harder than shutting the fuck up.
That's why.
Like, you can't do one without the other. Damn! These niggas get ran.
But yeah, I like them girls that pay attention, man, and listen. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with listening, you hear me?
Yeah.
If you listen, you gonna go places.
All jokes aside, Vince is a good dude. I just like talking shit. But yeah, I like a chick who listen. I told the motherfuckers in my last pod, I like earthy chicks now. Earthy chicks are winning.
Get a lady from game one time. You can believe me or you don't gotta believe me. It's best for y'all to be seen and not heard. You hear me? It's the reason why a girl can have 1 million followers on Instagram and her YouTube page only have like 120 people following her. Cause y'all need to be seen and not heard.
That's fucked up. That's also kind of sexist, but unfortunately,
That ain't sexist. That's real.
yeah. But we in
Look
2020.
at Savannah James. You never hear her. And she got one of the most powerful men in the world. As soon as Steph Curry started getting clout, here came Aisha. Fucking shit up. Shut your ass up sometime. Savannah shut her way up to $1 billion.
That is true. And she got her own businesses. Well, Aisha Curry has her own business.
If you pay attention, Aisha Curry said she was cool with trying to get more male attention while being married. And her mother-in-law agreed with that. And now look, Dale Curry from the divorce, the same mother that she said that shit to. So Steph better pay attention. At least Dale divorced his wife after his kids was grown.
33 years of marriage.
I think the streets gonna call Aisha Curry back a little sooner than they did Steph mama. So Steph might have to up some of that bread. That's why it's good to keep taking the max contracts. Get you a Savannah. Stay away from the Aishas. Get you a woman that's cool with being seen and not heard. It's free game for the fellas.
But them Ishas know how to put in work in the bedroom. I ain't going to
Nah, she can't even dance. And she got a fat girl face. She a waste of a light-skinned girl. Aisha Curry ain't hitting on shit. Trust me.
This nigga. Welcome back, Macho. Welcome back. Thoughts?
Right.
Listen, y'all. I'm trying to have some good quality fun today, yo. I woke up in a silly mood. It's way too hot to be serious.
Baby, it's hot in the motherfucker.
Like, it's hotter than Jessica Alba.
Oh, speaking of Baby, what y'all think about the Baby getting canceled and shit for the things that he said?
I don't see the lie.
They canceled his ass. He said something.
He said he don't want no
People sucking dick in the parking lot.
He don't want dudes sucking dick in the parking lot bumping his music.
He lost everything. Endorsements, performances. He can't perform nowhere.
And I actually agree with him.
Isn't that like when Tommy Hilfiger said that he didn't want black people wearing his clothes?
I was just about to bring that up. Tommy Hilfiger
Supposedly he never said that though.
But even if he did, he has a specific way that he wants his clothing worn.
To be branded.
That is a fact.
So he never designed it to be worn in the way in which some black people or some
sagging
other
and wearing it. Yeah.
So he doesn't like the way it looks, and he said that. Now, that's his choice. That's his preference. He makes the freaking clothes. If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it.
Facts.
If you don't want to listen
That's
to him,
a
don't
big
listen to him.
fact.
But the thing is, I'm certain that there are still some people who would want to listen to him. I don't listen to him. So he didn't really lose me.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, there's still going to be some people who would want to listen to him, so getting rid of him probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, financially.
Right.
And I'm not saying for him. I mean, obviously, he's going to, lose money from this, but at the same time, the companies that were putting his stuff out would have still made money from him because people would still listen to his stuff.
The problem I have is how the fuck everybody keep catering to the gay crowd as if they're doing something to help the community. I'm dead serious. What the fuck are gay people doing outside of bitching? What are you doing? What impact has a gay person ever done ever since you got your fucking rights? You ain't did shit but run your mouth and bitch.
Alan Turing.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Turing.
What she do?
No, it was a he.
What he do?
He pretty much put together. Have you ever heard of the? He made the Turing engine. It's what all of the
Force
and stuff that we have set up.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I thought you meant like the touring version of cars and shit.
No. The so he put together some stuff like a lot of the some of the technology that we have is based off the stuff he put together. And after he found out, I forget how it went, but after people found out that he was gay, he had the option of either I think being chemically castrated or something, so he wouldn't be. But he decided against that, and I think either he killed himself or they killed him. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not a history buff. I just knew that wasn't cool.
Okay, listen. I'm all for gay people and innovation. To be honest with you, your sexuality should have nothing to do with your creative mind.
Nothing.
What you do in your bedroom is your fucking business. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of gay creative people. There's a lot of gay people in fashion.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of gay people that does makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck about you being gay. Shut up.
Well,
just be creative.
See, the thing is, there are a lot of people who... I mean, I was actually just thinking about this the other day. There are a lot of people who, for some reason, they don't know how to be something that... Like, they identify as that, and that becomes the center of their world.
Right.
And the thing is, it could be anything. It could be being black. It could be being gay. It could be being in a fraternity.
Rich.
It'd be anything. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. And
You're right.
It's almost like that's the only thing that matters to them. That's the only thing that they're seen as, and when people make fun of or talk bad about that particular thing, they take it personally, even though they may not be talking specifically to them.
Yeah, because like I said, it's just like the gay people that you see that's doing all the bitching is not doing anything for this world or doing anything for the community. They're just bitching. And like I said what I said, and I stand by what I said, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm aware that there are people out there whose sexual preferences are different from mine, who have creative minds, who are millionaires, who do great things, and you know what they're doing? They're living their life quietly. They're not here for the publicity, and that's what makes this shit phony. This whole movement is phony.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, and I may have mentioned this before, but I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of the Marvel comics aren't doing as well, because they
making so many characters gay.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, that's part of it, and not that's
not helping.
Well, no, but the thing is not necessarily it's a bad thing. But hold on a second.
Didn't they just make Robin gay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tim Drake. Now the thing is, so there were a lot of characters. Like recently, they put together some characters for the New Warriors, and it's not that they were all gay. I mean, I think 2 of them may have been gay. No, they were non-binary. And
if you don't mind me asking, what does that mean? I've been hearing that word a lot, but I don't know what it means.
That they don't want to exhibit the characteristics of being male or female. So I mean, it may actually be similar, or if not the same, as androgynous. But basically, they don't want to wear clothing, potentially, or. For example, they don't necessarily want to wear clothing that men or women wear.
What the fuck?
But they could do
motherfuckers
both.
Pilgrims.
Right. But the thing is, they potentially could wear both or neither. I mean, however that goes.
Just be a fucking pilgrim.
Right. But
you're a non-binary pilgrim.
Look, but the thing was, I saw this one meme, and they were saying how, you're so angry about the fact that you don't want politics in your comics. Well, remember the mutants? They were supposed to be for segregation and civil rights, and then and people being gay. Like there's a bunch of gay characters. Like they were talking about Deadpool saying how he's I think he's pan or bi, and then a few other people. And I'm like, well, the issue that most people are having.
The issue I'm having is how the hell you this creatively gay when it's only 2 genders.
Well, wait, hold on a second. I think the issue that a lot of people are having is that they don't want politics directly in their comics, dealing with issues that they have to deal with in real life. They already have real life for that. The reason why it worked when they did the mutants is because mutants
was some
all the
dope-ass
races.
defense.
I'm saying mutants have both. All races. And any race could be a mutant, which means that there's pretty much no real reason to dislike them. I mean, except for potentially they could warp reality or destroy you by looking at you. But the thing is, I'm saying, and the thing is, people
Or
would
rogue, destroy you by touch.
Yeah, but the thing is, people were scared of them,
Right.
and that's the reason why the whole thing was set up. But at the same time, there isn't really a reason to be scared of black people. I mean,
It's no reason to be scared of black people, gay people, trans people.
No.
It's not. First of all, there's nobody scared of you. All that phobia shit is not a fear. What the fuck are we afraid of? You gonna catch us in our ass while we tying our shoe?
well, I guess what I'm getting at though is that there were a lot of characters that they retroactively made gay, as opposed to creating brand new characters.
That's lazy as fuck.
Like the other day, I was thinking, a lot of the characters that they come out with, they either retroactively make them gay, like Tim Drake, Alan Scott. I think there may have been one that they didn't. They may have added in later, but it wasn't really a big thing. He was he used to be a villain, but then he became a good guy. The Pied Piper. He's a Flash rogue or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were talking about R. Kelly.
Stop it, you.
Being a kid.
No, but the thing is that. I was thinking about it, it's like, a lot of the characters they make, they just add, what, this guy is gay, oh, he's gay. Or this lady's gay, she's gay. Whatever. And I'm like, they don't actually, they're not really bringing for one, not every gay person identifies as like, hey, everybody, look at me. I'm the gay person. They may just be gay. So the other day, I created a character that just happened to be gay. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, you never know it unless they told you.
That's me personally. That's a gay person I can kick it around. I don't care about you being gay. Be a good person. What you do in your bedroom is your business. I'm not fucking joining you. That's between you and your life partner.
The thing that throw me off is gays is only 3% of the population.
And do 100% of the bitching.
Nah, fuck that. The way that they pushing the agenda is like, it's a million, billion, like they have. You would think they more than majority of the population. They're not.
Well, I think one of the things they say about that is that the reason why it's only 3%, that's only 3% that reported it, and there may actually be more, but they're not saying it because they don't want to be not held accountable, but like they don't want to be ostracized or whatever. So potentially they're saying it could be more, but even then.
Why they get so much representation, like in the world and the media? Like that's crazy, bro.
Potentially, I may actually be quite lucky for this type of thing. At no point when I was watching television did I think, oh wait, He-Man's white, I can never be He-Man, or Spider-Man's white, I can never be Spider-Man, or Superman's white, I can never be Superman. The thing is, I'm thinking, I'm looking at, it's like, man, I'd like to be able to do that. All I need to do is get bitten by a spider. Hey, I'd like to be able to do that. All I have to do is have Kryptonian DNA. Hey, I'd like to be, whatever. And I'm like, I never, at no point, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power to, I'm saying,
right.
At no point did I think that I couldn't do that because I don't see someone who looks like me. Doesn't look like you. They have arms and legs, right? They have 2 eyes and a head, right? Why would you think that just because... I never got it. So maybe I'm lucky enough to be okay with, like, seeing the potential in anything. The thing is, the only people that I probably would say, oh, I couldn't be like them, would be characters who were literally like the Vision or Ultron. Like, they're literally, created in their machinery. In the future, maybe. But right now, we don't have the technology for that.
Right.
But
we might get vaccinated.
Right. Get out of here. But I'm just saying.
If you want to be Superman, all you got to do is be born alien.
Hey, bro, come on now.
Anyway,
dog.
but I'm just saying.
Come on, man.
You don't have... Look, as long as someone looks close enough to you, you probably can do the same thing they can do. And fair enough, there's going to be people who are going to be stronger than you, faster than you, even smarter than you. But they're not going to be able to be the best you can be. So just improve yourself as much as you possibly can in any way that you're aware of. And that's the best anyone can do anyway. You know? But I mean, I guess I was lucky somehow. I never got like, man, I wonder how come none of the superheroes are black. I didn't care. I just enjoyed it.
I never even thought about that. Neither.
Exactly.
You right.
Like, and to be honest, like I really didn't care about the race of the character. I just thought the character was dope.
Yeah.
Like, one of my favorite characters growing up off X-Men was Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
I used to fuck with Gambit. I used to fuck with Cyclops, but then Cyclops' personality just really threw me off. And I'm a fan of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I cared nothing about their fucking race.
At no point had that even crossed my mind.
Their race never crossed my mind.
I mean, as a matter of fact, if you really think about all the comic book characters that exist, something made them into what they were, and none of it had to do with race.
None of it.
That's a fact.
None of it.
Like I said, bitten by a spider, alien genetics,
Parents killed.
well, training, but yeah, you know, but I'm saying, heck, a freaking Green Lantern, you just get a ring,
Right.
and it's like, oh, I could never be a Green Lantern because all the Green Lanterns were white. So
What? So?
that's not how that works.
Right.
I don't know. I just I don't know.
If Jennifer Lopez can get 5 rings, you can get a ring as a Green
Right.
Lantern. Like, for real. But yeah, no, I hear you. Okay, thank you. But yeah, I didn't care nothing about their race. I wanted to be Batman off the strength. I thought Batman was fucking dope.
I mean, if you really think about it, he was just is a quote-unquote normal human, but he pretty much
Inventor, yeah.
pushed everything to and slightly past the limit. Like, basically, he's a jack of all trades, but like close to mastering just about everything he does. Like almost, and I never really understood this when I was younger. At one point, I saw that Batman was flying. So it's like, man, Batman can fly. It's like, yeah, he's flying vehicles. Like, where did he get that from? He trained. You know, it's like, man, he's really good with computers. Where did he get that from? He trained. Everything that he does, he trained to do. And I mean, and fair enough, he did have a lot of money to do it, and at the same time,
He used his money for...
Well, no, he did it for the training too.
He did it for the training.
I mean, to get there and stuff. But the thing is, to do the actual training itself, he didn't require money. He actually required time and will to do it. He used the money for travel, for lodging and whatnot. But the actual training, anyone could do any of the training stuff.
Right.
And that's the main thing about Batman. Anyone can be Batman. Anyone can be the Green Lantern. Now, fair enough, maybe not everybody can be a Kryptonian, but there were black
They can be a
Kryptonians.
Kryp.
Stop it, you. But there were black Kryptonians. Val-Zod was a black Kryptonian.
I forgot Zod was a black Kryptonian.
Well, no, not Zod. Wait, Val-Zod.
Oh, Val-Zod.
He's I think he's supposed to be
Should lob that.
I think he's supposed to be who Michael B. Jordan's supposed to be in the Superman movie coming up.
Oh, damn, it's another Superman movie coming up?
I think so. Or at least I'd heard some rumors about it. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. Even a couple years ago, we were saying, I can't believe they're going to make Superman black. And also, what is up with all of the race switching for all the characters?
I have no fucking idea.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, look.
Everybody does too much to be included instead of just accepting the shit for what it is.
I mean,
it is what it is.
Listen.
If you want to be included, just create your own shit.
Yeah, people, and over the last year or so, I've well, maybe more. I mean, as far as characters, I've created just about 20 characters at minimum. 20 characters had their backstory, had their various powers, had how they interact with other people and everything. And I create comic characters for fun, you know.
Right.
And the thing is, I haven't drawn any of them. They're all in my head and everything, and I still remember all of them. Now the thing is, I make them easily. I mean, I don't really think about it so much, you know. Apparently, the people who want, okay. Do you remember when the Iron Fist TV show came out?
Yes.
Okay. So some people were complaining about the fact that Iron Fist wasn't Asian. but his character is literally a white guy who trained in the martial arts. The thing is, if he's not the white guy that he is, it would throw things off. Now, fair enough, I guess he could have been Asian, got adopted by white parents, and then had that whole thing set up, but then he would have looked exactly like everybody, and it wouldn't have made... The idea was he was an outsider even when he was lost, and then when he came back, he was an outsider because the experience changed him.
Hell, they let Tom Cruise play a samurai.
Well, but the thing is, he was a samurai by title, not by race. And the thing is, there's no race for a samurai.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Well, samurai, warrior. I mean, the thing about it is, any race could be those things. I mean, like even on what was it? With the Winter Soldier, he was the White Wolf. Like at some point in the comics, apparently he had a suit just like the Black Panther, but it was white. And the thing is that he had, well, he was, he had various other skills, but the thing is that he actually trained with the Wakandans, so he actually gained some of their fighting prowess. But the thing was, like, it wasn't about race. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, to be fair though, the Black Panther was made specifically to be a black character. So if they changed him, I wouldn't be behind that. If they changed him to any other race than other than being a black character, it would kind of throw things off. But all the other characters, it's not really up for. I mean, it doesn't make a difference so much.
Right. But then again, it's just like when you look at the Black Panther, it's a whole nation of black people.
Yeah.
And it's shit based off the continent of Africa.
Yeah.
So to speak. So, of course, there are white Africans, but look at 90% of the population of Africa. It's black people. So yeah, change it. Yeah, I wouldn't support that.
And the thing is, I support just about every. I mean, even the race swapping that they've done. Some of the times they did an extremely good job. Some of the times they were just okay.
Right. It's just like people, like I said, people just want to be included in like so much and shit. They want to take things that's already there and insert themselves there.
And the thing is, one of the things that they're doing is they were getting angry at the fans when they created new characters that, or not even new characters. When they, well, kind of like when they replaced Tony Stark with Riri Williams, and she became Ironheart. When Amadeus Cho, I think, became became the Hulk. Miles Morales was Spider-Man, but they actually did that well.
Because Miles Morales as Spider-Man was a dope idea.
No, that actually works.
Yeah, that works.
And the thing is, I know some people are probably going to get angry at me. I prefer Peter Parker. I grew up with Peter Parker. But the thing is, I never cared.
The only one.
Right. But the thing is, I never really cared of his race. If he started off as a black character, I would say, hey, why'd you make Peter Parker white? What's up with that? Or why'd you make Peter Parker this other race? It's more about the character of Peter Parker than Miles Morales. Just like I really didn't appreciate the fact that that the Falcon became Captain America, not because he was black, but because he wasn't a super soldier.
He's not.
And I would have loved for him to become a super soldier, but at the same time, we didn't really gain a hero, we lost a hero at the same time. So if anything, we netted a hero. So Falcon doesn't exist. I mean, as far as I know, Falcon doesn't exist anymore. We only have Captain America, at least in the movies now.
Yeah. Because Chris Hemsworth, he said he's done playing Cap, right? Or whatever his name is.
What you just said was Thor. Chris Evans was.
Chris, I know it was a Chris.
Yeah.
It's Chris
Evans.
Evans.
No, yeah, he said he's not going to, but potentially he could show up again. But I mean, whatever. But I don't know. Like, if I really do wish. Okay, the idea, at least for me, when I think Captain America, I think super soldier serum. I think incredible fighting prowess, and a adamantium vibranium mesh shield. Now, in the MCU, they don't have the adamantium because, the whole thing with Wolverine and the mutants, but the mutants are coming in. So they might actually retrofit the shield now. I'm not sure.
They may.
But, I mean, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, there's almost no reason to race swap them. If you're saying that you don't have enough imagination to say, hey, what if I was doing that? It's not like you're having some other species that has 11 legs, 2 heads, 1 eye for both heads, 5 mouths. I mean, it's like but the thing is, heck, and other organs you can't even identify. It's not like you're saying, man, how come they can't look like me? They have arms, they have legs, they have toes, they have fingers, they have a brain. I mean, they sweat out of their skin. I mean, how are they not enough to look? It just boggles me.
Right.
Like and I guess when people say that, they're saying like, I can't see myself doing things that a white person does. and that's actually closer to what they're actually saying versus saying I can't see myself doing that because I've never seen a black person do it. But you've seen a person do it. Crows are smart enough to know that if they see something done, they can do it. They may only have a beak.
Right.
But they're smart enough to understand that you don't have to look exactly the same. Crows.
Yeah.
Freaking birds. Yeah. They're smart enough to understand that. But also, apparently, crows and possibly ravens are aware of themselves like humans. Whereas some other animals have less self-awareness. Like, I'm pretty sure, and I could be mistaken, that whales and dolphins probably have self-awareness, but apparently crows do too, which is impressive, considering birds have much smaller brains. So I don't know how their brains are set up to allow them for that, but it's impressive, actually. At least, but the thing is, crows are able to understand that, okay, I don't have arms and legs, but I have this beak and I'm going to use it as well as I can to be able to do whatever I need to have done.
Right.
But humans somehow can't figure out that if I'm saying they apparently some black humans can't figure out that if a white person does a thing that they can't do it unless they saw another black person do it. Hey, maybe you're the black person who's supposed to do it for everybody else. I mean, I don't know.
No, here's the thing. It's just that I hate when people limit an activity to a race. Like, for instance, golf. When Tiger Woods came in, they were like, black people don't golf. No, black people just wasn't willing to try it. A black person can do anything.
Like,
just like I lived in Japan for 5 years and I was skiing and snowboarding. You know, like, that's white people shit. No, it's not. That's shit for everybody. You just gotta get your ass up and do it. Be willing to do it.
Swimming.
Right. Swimming.
Some shit that can save your life.
Right.
Right.
Like, at some point, I heard someone say, black people don't swim. It's like, why not?
Why not? Oh, that's because you probably never mind. I was going to say something about hair, but never mind.
Well, oh my God. Well, no, look, the whole thing is...
No, but real shit, I hate that. I hate that with a passion when they categorize certain activities with certain races. Now, granted, some of them are true. But...
For instance?
I was talking about superficial shit, but it's like, for instance, when there's danger, black people run away from it. White people run towards it. We see danger, we getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Well,
I see danger, I run.
It depends on the type of danger. I might want to go towards it to destroy it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because I mean,
if you have the power to destroy something, yeah, of course.
I'm just saying, like if it's a zombie infestation, you can't leave them alone. Running's not going to help. They're going to bite someone else. They're going to bite someone, and so on and so. No, you find them, you cut off their freaking head, and you destroy the freaking brain.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
Facts, Kellerman. God damn it. Definitely facts, Kellerman. Lift it above the chair, because that motherfucker gonna flip, hit the camera and shit. Oh Jesus. Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm not really sure how black people got into playing video games, because it used to only be a white thing.
It used to be.
Well, what
Quote,
happened
unquote.
there? I mean, we saw somebody. I mean, what happened? I mean, I'm saying, like, I think people are picking and choosing because they're scared to do certain things.
That is true.
You know, like skiing. I've never done it. It's probably a lot of fun.
Listen, I almost split my shit trying to ski, but it's very fun. Skiing is fun.
You know, and the thing is, there's probably a lot of things that are fun that, and it's not even just black people.
Like, skiing is fun. Snowboarding is fucking awesome. I get it. Like, I wish. That's part of the reason why I kinda want to go to. Like, I plan on moving,
Okay.
but I want to go to a place that's mountainous. That's
Okay.
to where I can, like, ski and shit. You see what I'm saying? I would say Denver, but I don't know how my body's gonna react to that high altitude.
You'll adjust.
I mean, that's the purpose, but yeah, I always wanted to go someplace. I felt like I want to go someplace warm all the time because I love the heat. I'm a summer baby, so that's something I always wanted to do. But at the same token, I'm like, you know what? These mountainous areas seem like a very peaceful place. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's something about a mountain scenery that screams peace to me. Like, screams meditation. Like, I want to meditate here. Or I want to ski here. I want to have fun. I want to do activities that's quote unquote not black. I want to go camping.
It's fun.
I want to be able to have campfire stories and shit, marshmallows and shit, and kick it with the people.
You know, I am so glad that I never heard any of that. Black people don't ... whatever.
Right.
Because I'd never heard that before, and there were a lot of things that I actually wound up being able to do because I wasn't aware of it. Like, black people don't. Actually, I probably would have said, you know what, I don't care what you think. I'm probably going to do it anyway. But I probably would have never learned to swim. I mean, I still quote unquote can't quote unquote swim, but I can keep myself alive in water.
Yeah, I'm not the best swimmer, but I'm like you. I can keep myself alive in water.
You know, I mean, and like climbing and just whatever. Like, why? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it requires a certain level of skill to be able to do a lot of the things that people do. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, and the thing is, there are a lot of things that I do that there tend not to be very many black people in. And the thing is, I don't know if it's because they're not interested in it. I don't know if it's because they don't know it exists. I don't know if it's because they're scared. I mean, I have, no idea.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll tell people some of the stuff that I'm interested in. It's like, man, you like that type of thing? It's like, yeah. Oh, man, I heard that's only for white people. It's like, well...
What? Yeah.
Why? So you're saying it's segregated?
Right. That's basically what they're saying. It's segregated.
I mean, I don't know.
Like, for instance, when I came back from Japan and I started watching anime, and I got into anime heavy, I'm a huge anime fan. You like cartoons? First of all, bitch, it's anime. Secondly, like, shut up. Until you get up and watch it, I don't want to hear what you have to say about
Oh, no,
it.
I like cartoons, too.
I love cartoons, and I love anime. I was raised off of that.
Mm-hmm.
The same way I was raised off of Bobby's World, fucking Animaniacs, Looney Tune Adventures, Looney Tunes, the OG Looney Tunes.
You mean Tiny Toon Adventures?
Tiny Toon Adventures, and then Looney Tune Adventures, Pinky and the Brain, all that shit that I was raised on. The Batman, the original Batman animated series.
Apparently it's coming back.
I look forward to seeing that. As long as they have Hamill playing Joker.
I don't know about that. I know they're going to have Kevin Conroy, though.
Okay. But yeah, it's the same way I watch Went to Japan and watched. I'm not even gonna mention it. I watched Inuyasha. I watched motherfucking Naruto, One Piece, DBZ, Kill la Kill. Like I could literally go on as much anime as I watch, but that's what I was raised on. And I'm like, and when they see a black person that likes something that's outside of quote unquote their culture, they get called a nerd or corn, or they get shunned and talked about for that.
And then they get mad at you when you punch them in the face.
Exactly. I'm like, why do people shut up? My life has no impact on you. What I do on my own personal time.
You know, it's funny when I was in high school, there was this girl.
She sucked your dick.
Stop it, you.
Okay.
She called me a nerd every time she saw me, and that's fine.
She sucked your dick.
Stop
anyway.
it, you.
Okay.
And then one time I used to work at GNC.
And she sucked your dick?
Stop it, you. And she came into the store.
And sucked your dick.
No. And she...
Busted wide open?
She didn't age very well.
Oh.
And...
From the last time she sucked your dick? Or
Stop it, you. She didn't age very well at all. And I'm saying, like, in my head, I'm just clapping, slow clapping.
Did she age like milk?
Like bananas?
Human excrement.
Oh.
It just didn't. I'm saying it just she didn't age well at all.
Bullshit.
And I did feel
bro,
good.
Come on now, dog.
I mean, as well, I probably shouldn't
Come
have, but I
on,
felt
man.
good knowing that she called me that for no reason. And basically, has anybody ever thought about the fact that when you call somebody a nerd, you're basically saying, "Hey, you're smarter than me"? I mean, how is that an insult?
It's not an insult.
I mean, whenever you call somebody a nerd, you're basically calling yourself a dumbass. I don't understand why you'd be comfortable with that, but if you like being stupid,
whatever
good for
floats your
you.
boat. Whatever floats your boat or sinks it.
And have you ever noticed there are, and I think, did I bring this up last time? I know there's a lot of insults that people try to put on you that aren't actually insults. like when I was in high school, they would call me musclehead and steroids because I was bigger than them and stronger than them, but for some reason they thought it was smart to insult me, which made no sense. You know, whatever. Or like when girls are going through puberty and they start to develop their breasts, and girls will make fun of them.
Right. Or
Like-
call them cow udders or some shit.
Right. It's like, all right, shut up, you fat, flat-chested little... I mean, whatever.
Like, just because your ass built like a capital I
Right.
doesn't mean you gotta insult her because she's built like a uppercase P.
Right. I'm just saying. There's a bunch of insults that they put out that make no sense whatsoever. I mean, seriously.
Just like, for instance, how dark-skinned people make fun of light-skinned people because they're light-skinned. Like, you think you all that.
No, but you think I think I'm all that, in
Right.
which case you think that I'm all that too, probably.
Right. Like, do you know how you sound when you say that? Like, I don't
Extremely insecure.
I don't give a fuck about your color. Everybody's ugly to me.
Right.
I don't care. Like oh, this light skinned nigga. The most I may say is like, oh, this nigga just did some light skinned shit. I may say that.
And you know, I never really understood why black people will insult darker skinned black people for being black. I mean, worst case scenario, you probably would have been that if white people didn't get into your DNA at some point.
Yeah. And we all know how white people get in your DNA.
I'm saying. So,
We'll see.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
but look,
Come on,
It's like-
man.
why
That
exactly?
was terrible.
Why exactly would you call another black person crispy? Like, especially if you're someone who's pro-black. Like, why would you do that?
Come on, Macho. Let's touch on this subject. I can tell by the look on your face.
was thinking about Tommy Sotomayor.
No, I'm saying
exactly what
no. That's where I'm getting it from. But look, not even that. So what was it? Umar Johnson, or whatever. He started calling Vlad TV. He got bum rushed. He came and started saying some stuff, calling him crispy.
Oh, that wasn't Umar. That was Tariq Nasheed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tariq Nasheed. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That was Tariq Nasheed that did that.
Yeah, like what is wrong with him? Like, is he mentally unstable? Like, he's supposed to be pro-black, but he's making fun of another black person for literally being black.
That's literally
not literally being black, but you know what I'm saying.
That's like literally 90% of pro-black people.
Like, how are we, like...
I have yet to meet a pro-black person that doesn't make fun of a darker skinned person because they're black.
They're mentally unstable. They have to be.
When you say you pro-black, I automatically assume you're mentally unstable.
Well, I mean, look...
Until you show me otherwise, and I have yet to be corrected.
What is the definition of being pro-black?
I have no fucking idea.
Retarded.
No, I mean, stop it, you. I'm saying, what is the definition?
Close enough, though.
Well, what is the definition that they say that pro-black is? Like
you're for your own the advancement of your race.
I love humans.
Or your color, or whatever the fuck.
So I can only help people who look exactly like me.
Pretty much.
So I can't help anyone else because no one looks exactly like me. I mean,
tell them, Powder.
Stop it, you. I'm just saying you can't really do that. And the thing is, what most people consider.
Shut your ass. Shut your ass. I just thought about what you said.
But I'm saying, like, you can't have it both ways though.
Tell them, Powder.
You can't have it both ways though. You can't say that, you know, black people are the end all be all and then make fun of someone who's blacker than you. Like, if anything, you should be worshiping I mean, whatever, you know what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense to me, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, why would you and why are you making fun of I'm saying it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Speak your piece.
Because
this nigga speak.
If you want to bring everybody up, we have to bring everyone up.
Exactly.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like you can't go and okay, look, you want to increase, and the thing is, it's not about race. It's never been about race. It may be easy to see race. It may be extremely easy to see race, but it's a lot less about race and a hell of a lot more about culture. A hell of a lot more. Yeah. And the thing is, there's going to be people who are going to see your skin color and they're going to assume certain things about you. It may or may not be true. There are going to be people who are going to know where you live and it's like, oh, this person's probably like this. May or may not be true. You know? But the thing is, it's always been about culture. Because guess what? Even if there's going to be a bunch of people who don't like you because of your skin color, there is going to be a large portion of them, and they may not even know it, that won't care as soon as they meet you, as soon as they get to know you. Right. And the thing is, there are going to be some who are just going to be, you know, steadfast. It's like, nope, you're black, don't like you. Nope, I'm sorry, I can't do it.
You're black, don't like you.
No, sir, I don't like it. I'm saying. But then there are going to be people who are going to be possibly friends with those people. And since they hear that over and over again, it's like, well, black people must not be very good people. But it's like, well, wait a second. I met this black person. He seemed pretty cool. Food porn. Nice.
Yeah, that dude look nice.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, most people aren't willing to talk to people. You know, and the thing is, and most people don't understand this. Most people don't like certain people, and I'm not even going for race, certain people because of the way they speak. There's a lot of people who don't appreciate the way that I speak, saying that I quote unquote talk white.
That's the point that I was trying to bring up, but I forgot. I hate the fact that people associate speaking proper English as being white. Right.
And by saying that, they're saying that they think that black people talk like dumbasses. And the thing is, this isn't something that I think, but that is the logical That's the logical end point of what you're saying. If you call someone a nerd, you're saying that you're a dumbass because they're smarter than you. If you say that a certain person talks proper, then you're saying you sound like a dumbass.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way about it. And the thing is, most people don't think that way. They don't even know. Well, I'm not saying that, but you may not be saying it out loud. You may not be saying it on purpose. But guess what? That's what your communication means. If you call someone and call them a nerd, the assumption is they're smart. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, if you call them a nerd, you're saying that they're smarter than you. Nerds don't call other nerds unless they're joking.
Right. And I've heard plenty of nerds call somebody a nerd and they were just joking.
But, like, I don't know. But
most of my friends are nerds. Well, and they dope as fuck.
Well, what are you going to do?
Nerds are some of the realest people I know. I give nerds credit. If you're a true to heart nerd, you are who you are no matter what the fuck your surroundings is. You're you.
You know, I remember when I was younger, there were some classmates that I went to school with. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, I mean, we were just running around playing during recess and everything. I didn't really think anything of it. And then a few years after not seeing them for a while, like there's one guy I met, and I thought he forgot how to speak English. Because when I knew him when we were in school, when we were in school, we spoke the way we spoke.
Stamina, my nigga.
We spoke the way he spoke. But the next time I saw him, he was talking like he had been like way deep south in the country. And the only reason why I understood what he was saying is because my grandparents were from down south. Mm-hmm. So if I would not have understood what he was talking about, because he wasn't enunciating hardly any of his words. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I mean, hey, that's fine. He can do what he wants.
But that's the thing. I think it's because, well, then again, when you're from a different area, the dialect is different.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he didn't used to speak that way. The thing is, as far as I remember, I've just about always spoken this way. Mm. Like, I mean, whatever. I hadn't really changed the way that I speak.
So why
but
you headbutting the nigga? This nigga getting folded.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't care how you speak as long as you speak intelligently.
Yeah.
You know, and actually, well, I mean, speaking intelligent, I don't really care about that. I mean, if I'm going out somewhere to have fun, I don't really care. You know, we're just, go-karts or, playing video games or whatever. You don't really need to speak for that, but whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I don't really want to have to think about what you're talking about. Like, what? Like,
especially when you're getting your dick sucked.
Who's talking?
I've met some chatty patties doing a blowjob. It's ridiculous.
Wow. How? Well, then they weren't. Like, wait. How?
Like,
so if they were, how would they? If they were, so you're set. So you're.
It's almost like they sucked my dick and took a commercial break to have to talk with me.
Well, that's just bad form.
They need to work on their form. Mm-hmm. But back to the serious shit you were saying. I just had to crack that joke.
Stop it, you. No, but I'm just saying. Like, why is it that if I want to learn programming, I'm a nerd. If I want to learn, martial arts, that's not a black thing. I mean, unless I were to take a martial art that was traditionally black. Like capoeira or akimbo. Akimbo? I think it was akimbo. And I think there's a few other ones. But the thing, well, there's probably several. I'm just not aware of them.
This nigga
but I'm like
folded like a lawn chair.
But I'm like, I don't know. I do my best to learn as much as I possibly can about a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm not really sure why. Well, I don't know.
I don't get it either. Yeah, I don't get it either. It's just like, No, it's baffling to me. Like, what you want to learn shouldn't be defined by your race or anything. Learn it because you enjoy it.
But look, it's like people are saying, like, you know, black, white, Asian, like they're freaking like their classes in like their classes in D&D. Like, I'm sorry, I can't learn that spell because I'm a white mage. It's like, oh no, I can't learn that spell because I'm a black mage. That's not how that works.
It's not how that works.
You can learn whatever the hell you want, anything. But I mean,
yeah.
well, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, the best I could do is do all the learning I want to do. So,
yeah. People don't really take time out to like expand their horizons on learning. Because, like I said, learning has nothing to do with your race, has nothing to do with your sexuality. It has everything to do with the individual. It's what you want to do as an individual. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't have anything to do with that. Like, to me, I felt like I give praise to my pops for taking me out to Japan, because it's just like, if it wasn't for Japan, I wouldn't have been so as cultured as I am now. I wouldn't have learned about other cultures. I wouldn't be able to like understand other people's perspectives and respect other people's perspectives, because I respect and love everybody. But I also respect you and love you enough to hold you accountable for your actions. You see what I'm saying? You was out of stamina. When you're out of stamina, it's easy to knock you out. But yeah, I respect cultures. I respect people. I respect their religion. Do not hit the D-pad at all. It leads to no good. See, come on, dog. Come on now. Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now,
This nigga ain't
dog.
saying shit all day, but you want to hear
on,
him
man.
jab Rocky Marciano in the nuts. This nigga ain't shit. But back to the serious shit we was talking about before we were so interrupted by his ignorance.
I didn't say shit. How was y'all interrupting?
Dog, that nigga Rocky Marciano just folded your ass like ciabatta bread, and now you want to hit him in his dick because you hurt.
Joe Louis was 75 years old when he fought Rocky Marciano.
He looks 75 now while you controlling him. You ain't blocking. See, this is what happens when niggas fuck with no protection. They don't know how to protect themselves in other
I
situations.
beat that boy. I beat him. I controlled the fight. I hit him clean more times. He was missing. I beat that boy. I
Hit
beat
him
him.
clean in the nuts. See, this is what happens when you fuck with no rubber. You don't know how to protect yourself in other situations. You just go in with no protection. You sick son of a bitch. And he was it before we was interrupted again by ignorance. But nah, the 5 years in Japan, like, it really helped me become like a more cultured person. Like, it was dope. Like the whole experience was just, it was worth it. And coming back, I understood my surroundings better. I understood what it was like to be in a place where you eating 5-star dinners and shit. Then come back, you on the block. Like, I had the best of both worlds. My mother didn't like being in the area, which is the reason she wanted to get out as quickly as she could. Because my mama believed in not raising any hood boogers. I'd give my mother all the praise in the world for trying to raise us to be quote-unquote more white, as outsiders would say it. Nigga, protect your... This nigga getting dropped the fuck off. But yeah, like, it raised us different. She raised us to try to... you don't gotta be out here with them niggas. You gotta be out here trying to sell drugs and shit. Now, granted, I may have been guilty of selling a little drugs here and there, but that's not our business. I'm like, for real, I may hit you for the come on, but that's our business. But at the same time, I'm like, when I came back home, my mother's main focus was education and getting off the block. My dad side of things was education, getting off the block, and not trying to fit the mold. Just like when I meet women today, they be like, "You not the typical black guy." Bitch, I'm me. I'm like this all the time. This is me all the time. Like, I get treated like this all the time. Like, this is me. So it's just like,
It's me.
right, even girls to this day, like, yeah, you're not the typical black guy. I'm like, I'm fucking with this color right now. This shit dope.
Ain't no bitches, man.
No, I was actually trying to change it to green.
There ain't no bitches.
I can see if it was a soft ass color like lavender or some shit. It's green.
But ain't no bitches.
We smoke green. Money's green.
Ain't no bitches.
And a lot of motherfuckers is green with envy.
Turtle power.
Ain't no bitches.
Well, nigga, I'm about to cut this podcast short because my homegirl trying to serve me up some barbecue. And that's part one of my mission.
Is that a euphemism?
Huh?
You heard what the fuck he said, nigga.
Is that a euphemism?
What kind of barbecue she serving up? You gonna put some meat on her grill or?
No comment. Anywho's, I'm trying to get barbecue. Then I'm gonna come home and get barbecued and call a friend over so I can barbecue her ribs. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to give a bitch the beef brisket.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
I'm trying to give a bitch the beef brisket. God damn it. She gonna get the meat off the bone. You know it, Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
What?
Come on, man.
We was talking about cultures and we just had to fuck it up.
Good pussy is good for the culture. No, let's talk about this while I change the lights. Pussy is good for the culture. Think about it. I mean, good pussy comes with good culture. Pussy is culture. I think pussy should just be a culture by itself.
It is. They took. Never mind. It
Call
is.
me too.
Oh my god.
What? If you would like to sponsor us,
Here's Vince.
come on now. So
And we're looking for sponsors. So if you would like to sponsor us, please just leave a message down in the comments. You can contact Dontavius at the Judgement Podcast 444
Yep.
at gmail.com.
Yep.
And any other link that he may put down in the information.
Hell yeah. Round of applause for that nice ass segue. We always gotta promote. Always about promotion. Promoting lifestyles, goddammit, even the ones you don't necessarily live.
Or that you don't necessarily use.
Yeah, like condoms. Macho has a lifestyle but doesn't use them. You know what? Let's cut this podcast off before I get this motherfucking headache. He tired of my shit today. So with that being said, I'm your host, Dontavius Roy. That's Vince.
You.
This is all Macho's fault. It's all Macho's. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad we can do this. But yeah, let's enjoy our evening, cause I know I'm about to enjoy mine. You about to enjoy yours. You better enjoy yours. Like, for real. Get you some peanut butter or something. Make a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
I like peanut butter and jelly.
You know, I haven't had a good PB&J in a while. I need to make that one day. Just to remind me of my humble beginnings. Like, you ever have a meal that reminds you of your humble
I had
beginnings?
some good P and some good BJ not too long ago.
With that being said, we'll catch y'all niggas later. Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. Boosie.
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
We out.